gosh, our first kangaroos that are alive! Yesterday, after we finished camping on Whitehaven Beach, we drove from Airlie Beach down just north of Mackay, where we stayed last night at this really awesome holiday park right on the beach. And now today we're going to start our drive south. We have 2 days to get down to Rainbow Beach. It's about 10 hours total, so we're going to try and get about halfway today. The total drive is just under 10 hours. I think we're going to try and make it down to 1770 today, which is about 6 hours from where we are now.
We just made it out of Mackay, and honestly, we've got a pretty long day ahead of us. This is our 10th day in the van, and we've already put about 1,000 kilometers on the car, but this is definitely the longest single stretch we'll do.
We're about 45 minutes in, and it's time for a pit stop.
How big are they? Do we need two?
So you put it on top?
On top of the pot. Any pot. That's open in the freezer and put it back on
Oh,
top.
I love that. Maybe we do the...
That's definitely happening.
Sarina Pie Shop.
We really don't know much about this drive, so we stopped at the information center to make sure we don't miss anything along the way.
That one and that one.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you. Looks like I've got a lot of reading to do over the next few hours.
When we first started driving out of Cairns with our camper van, we saw a sign that said beware of road trains. At first we thought it was just another name for a semi, but you learn really quickly when one of these things passes you that it is not just a regular semi. They can be up to 150 feet long, and they're very intimidating on the road.
We're making a quick stop in Rockhampton to make some lunch. And we're done. Time to eat. How cool, there's dolphins in the river. A little baby.
Did not expect to see a dolphin in the river. All right, back on the road.
It's really great to have the flexibility with the camper van and be able to pick where we want to stay day of, but one of the limitations with that is that most of the offices at the caravan parks close around 5. It's nearly 5 now, and we are still a good 2.5 hours or so from 1770, so we're going to try and find a place where we can borrow their phone and hopefully get a place booked for tonight. Anyway, I could use your phone. We're trying to get a campsite booked 3 hours south of us, and they all close at 5.
Oh, yeah, do you need a phone?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, bye. Yay! We're good.
We're back on the road, and we've got 2.5 hours left.
Oh my God, there they are. Look at them hopping. Oh my gosh, our first kangaroos that are alive. So it was dark when we got to our holiday park last night, so it was hard to appreciate this location, but we've woken up this morning and we are just right here on the beach.
Packed up and ready to go.
So we made it down to the Agnes Water 1770 area last night. It was about a 7-hour drive from Mackay. It took us about 9.5 with all of our stops. We were going to do some paddle boarding this morning, but the weather's not the best, so we're going to get back on the road, and we have about 4 hours to get down to Rainbow Beach with hopefully some stops along the way.
We made it to Bundaberg and we just stopped at this park to make lunch.
Everyone we've talked to along the drive has said we have to stop at the Bundaberg Distillery, so here we are, and we're going to do a little lunchtime rum tasting.
Top of the range, this is the one the girls would have been talking about that you have to try, is our Solera. So different process use for it, but rum aged 2 to 12 years, a mix of all that, finished in port, bourbon and sherry barrels.
We got a taste test of the Solera.
The people who we talked to were right. That really was a cool spot and worth a stop. We're getting close to Rainbow Beach and rounding out what's been a long 2 days of driving. There's plenty to see along the way, which helps to break it up, but between all the wind and the bouncing and the rattling of all our stuff in the van, it's not the most comfortable ride in the world, but she's been reliable, so can't complain.
We just made it to our holiday park in Rainbow Beach. We have a big adventure planned for the next couple days, and it's going to be an early start tomorrow morning, so we're going to go ahead and call it a night here.